touch me. You're ugly, just don't touch me. You're ugly, bro. I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me. You're ugly, just don't touch me. You're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way, the wrong way. Back, yeah, buddy. If you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me. I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that. Gotta bring me, dummy.
Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down the earth. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounding like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost him at, but maybe I ain't lose him at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need that favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave him with him. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
getting kind of dangerous. Feels like it's a load. My mind stunning like a cloud of dust. My heart always wants to run. Oh, if you want a cowboy on a white horse, riding out into the sunset, if that's the kind of love you wanna wait for, hold on tight, girl, I ain't there yet. No, I ain't there yet. No, I ain't there yet. White horse, someday, maybe you could have your way. Right now, just not the time. Some things a man just got to do. I wish you could change my mind. Whoa, if you want a cowboy on a white horse, riding out into the sunset, if that's the kind of love you wanna wait for, hold on tight, girl, I ain't there yet. No, I ain't there yet. No, I ain't there yet. White If you want a cowboy on a white horse, riding out into the sunset, if that's the kind of love you wanna wait for, hold on tight, girl, I ain't there. If you want a cowboy on a white horse, riding out into the sunset, if that's the kind of love you wanna wait for, hold on tight, girl, I ain't there yet. No, I ain't there yet. No, I ain't there yet. White
Baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could, man. Point, baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could, man. Point, baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could, man. Point, baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could.
I ain't never been the same, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. No, I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it.
could, man.
Here we go again.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Game started. It's 1st and 10. Murray taking it right to the air. Throw left side, complete. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 24. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. Continuing to move past the 45. Marvin Harrison Jr. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Matt Prater for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, a run with Barkley. Brushes him off with ease. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. Jukes out a one stop. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now Murray on the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Back to the air, Murray. Taken in by Harrison. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got Harrison. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Cut near the goal line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that will set up first and goal. Tracy will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. Murray looking to throw. He's on the move. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals break the tie here in the first. Prater on for the PAT. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. And down he goes. The Eagles got him.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Toss play to Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. And I'm looking for that to be called again.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Finds him on the slant. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Dadrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Motion man right is Smith. On the move, past the 40. And he gets him around 6 there. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Taken in by Smith. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Here we go, 2nd down. Running right, it's Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now Hurts. Barkley's got it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throwing for Hurts. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. Dillon has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Eagles trailing on the scoreboard. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles tie it in the final minute of the half. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Trey McBride push their lead to 6. Now Prager on to send it away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hurts. Completes this one to Gray. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, and that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He lets one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Ooh, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. He completes it in traffic. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They go to Barkley again. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Hurts. Hauled in by Gray. Still has some space inside the 35. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running left. This is Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
So not only going for it here on 4th, Brock, look at this. They're lining up in the monster formation. Love it. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take the lead on that successful kick. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Murray on third down. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This finds Smith. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They give to Barkley, left side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the pistol, Hurts. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Hopkins. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That pass is complete to McBride. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
First and 10, Murray. That throw finds Komet. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Zach Bond with the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Back to the air, Murray. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this third quarter. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Cardinals ball. Their season down potentially to its final quarter. So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They go with Barkley here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Finds his man, Gray. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they bring him down around the 34. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They run it with Saquon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Third and 4 coming up now. Hurts now from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He'll throw it. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are inbounds. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Try again with Barkley. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals at a 2-score deficit. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Back to throw, Murray. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Kyler looking to throw. He's on the move. He loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Like damn, why I get a like urn? I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like what, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something, it feel like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like